Millie from Pottery. I'm doing a little bit of a series where I talk about the finances of pottery. And I'm doing that because I will have to be raising my prices this year. And I really want consumers to understand like what goes into that decision and why I'm having to make that choice. This video is largely going to be about the expenses that I have coming into this year. It's funny because every time I see a credit card ad that's aimed towards entrepreneurs, they always use like the pottery business as an example, which is so real because pottery has a lot of expenses.
So let's look at my expenses so far. So in material costs, that's clay and glazes. I have $437.03. I did have to buy elements for my kiln this year, which is actually really expensive. That was $388. I do have some software costs. I have QuickBooks Online. I have a website that I have to host. And I did buy a new website theme this year that I'm going to play around with when I make some updates to my website. So that's $260. I almost forgot about like a show that I'm going to be in, the Maine Pottery Tour, which I paid $100 for. And then I have some advertising for that. I'm going to probably split a newspaper ad in a local paper with 3 other artists. So that's $75 plus a Facebook boost of $25. So the total cost on that is $75. So yeah, so my grand total is $1,260.03. So far on my website, I've made $80 so far. So I am in debt. I am in debt of $1,180.03 so far.
The good news is I have had some people reach out with some orders. People are, ordering like some mugs, and somebody wanted to get a chicken yarn bowl, which I'm making right now. So I do have some sales lined up as I have some of this work coming out of the kiln. So, but that, the Maine Pottery Tour is coming up. I should, make some money there. But historically, I've never made $1,000 in the Maine Pottery Tour, which is basically what I would have to make even, probably to break even right now. So yeah, so stay tuned. I'm going to keep talking about this, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. And hopefully I can get out of debt.